Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, on the green, 3 feet from the cup, and looking for another gimme in XCOM: The Long War. And our last mission truly was a gimme, folks. Old Cowboy Upham finally decided to live up to his name and Cowboy upped himself a kill over South Africa. But, you know, in Upham's zeal to scratch his first bandit, he did manage to leave only a total of 5 aliens alive in the wreckage, which is about as big a gimme as one can draw in an XCOM mission, since we sent 7 troopers out and thus had a 2-man advantage. And despite Upham's spot-on approach shot and the fact that XCOM was playing with too many men on the field, our team still found a way to transform what should have been a pretty routine putt into something of a nail-biter. And I know I'm mixing my sports metaphors there because one can't actually get too many men on the field in golf, but I think our troopers have proven that if anyone can find a new and innovative way to fuck up, they're the right ones for the job. So they have managed to miss, what, like 5 90+% shots in our last 3 missions, I think, after all. So, you know, they're pretty damn skilled at fucking up. And hey, while we're on the subject of fucks up and fucking up, let's talk about the pair of rookies we hauled along on our last mission as well, both of whom managed to get promoted despite the fact that neither one of them scored a kill. But apparently, being competent enough to keep your face free of bullets is really all it takes to succeed around here, so let's head down to the barracks and introduce ourselves to the new caddies in the shack. Sandro Ferreira here was one of the new caddies. I know we made a Rocketeer. Let's take a look at this old chap here. Kind of a square-jawed, no-nonsense, sort of pragmatic haircut. Like the look of this fella. He looks, well-reasoned and forward-thinking. You know what? I know who this is. This gentleman is a man who is potentially responsible for saving more human lives than anyone else in the history of the human species. And by that, of course, I mean Norman Borlaug. And what did Norman do, you ask, to save so many lives? Some kind of crusader, some kind of, medicinal hero, some kind of inventor of a new life-saving technique? Nah, he's actually a geneticist who figured out how to make wheat grow faster and in places wheat normally doesn't grow, and thus feed like an extra 2.5 billion people. So, you know, if you're wondering why the planet's a lot hotter now, because we've got more people than ever living on it, burning energy and thus increasing things through the second law of thermodynamics, feel free to blame Norman Borlaug. Unintended consequences, kind of Norman Borlaug's thing. Then again, collateral damage, he is going to be a Rocketeer for us, so, I mean, having a background in collateral damage may potentially be useful for us. Let's hope Norman Borlaug can do a little more damage to the enemy than he did to the human species. That being said, genuinely, the guy is a fucking hero. I'm not exaggerating when I say like 2.5 billion people are alive because of Norman Borlaug. Anyway. Dolly Ross also got promoted. Oh, we got a good-looking lass here. I'll find the red-headed Irish lass we got here. Oh, sorry, you're not Irish. That was hugely insulting. I'm sorry, man. You're Scottish. Sorry. A fine Scottish lass. And both of those accents, speaking of insulting, fuck me, those were terrible. But we do have Dolly Ross here, and looking at a fine red-headed Scottish lass here. This is, I know who this is, actually. This is Mary Stuart. One of the last Stuarts, Mary Queen of Scots. The lady who tried to bring down Elizabeth I. Well, you know, by some reports, some people say she got framed for that gig, but whichever way you happen to believe, let's hope she's a little better at killing aliens than she was at taking down old Liz I. But welcome aboard, Mary Stuart. If nothing else, she knew how to outlive a husband. You got to give her that. So, I guess we could marry her to, say, Franklin Roosevelt and then ensure that Franklin Roosevelt gets killed. I actually don't know what I was shooting for there. I am a little upset by the fact that we only have 4 fucking troopers who are available and experienced on duty, and that 2 of those troopers are medics. That sort of sucks. How quickly are some of our fatigued troopers coming back? The answer is not that goddamn quickly, actually. I'm getting a lot of rookie odor coming off of our next mission, and I gotta say, I don't really like it. Alright, well, let's head up to mission control. Maybe we'll get a few days that can pass. We can get some time in. Maybe get one of these satellites in the air would be nice. Or we could straight up immediately get a fucking abduction mission in what appears to be Australia. Son of a bitch.
Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions.
Yeah, this kind of sucks, Bradford. We're getting hounded by the aliens here. Our fatigue spiral, I was not expecting to quite spiral out of control just yet. This is a little unfortunate. Alright, so we're going to Australia with what appears to be a team of mostly rookies. We have, like, no long-range fire support at all. Holy shit, this mission is gonna suck. I don't really feel the need to take both of our medics. That seems like a terrible idea, honestly. Gozen... Tomoe Gozen here is solid. She's at least a specialist, which means we can put some grenades on her. Her aim is bad enough that we'll equip her with a shotgun. Alright, so it's up to Thurgood Marshall, then, I see, to lead the team here. He led from the bench, and this time he's not going to be able to do that. He's going to have to lead from being in the actual game. No bench leadership here, Thurgood. Sorry, you won't be adjudicating any triumphs from the backseat. Battle scanner medkit. Probably don't need that medkit. There is a reasonable case for giving Thurgood some ceramic plating, but at 8 health... he's probably going to be okay. There's also a case to be made, perhaps, for giving him a HE grenade as well. We definitely don't need a scope. I think we'll go with a flashbang. Let's go battle scanner and flashbang, actually. He's got Marshall sorted. We're going to take a med kit, and I want somebody who's got at least a reasonably decent aim. I need one trooper who's going to be able to shoot from distance and potentially hit what they're shooting at. So it's going to be Ernie Shackleton here. Attack armor, battle scanners, med kits, laser rifle. Really wish Ernie could carry more than one battle scanner for us. With this much rookie on this mission, we're going to need all the battle scanning we can get. We're going to need to know pretty much where the enemies are. Not an assault rifle for you. Sorry, Tomoe. It's going to be a shotgun with your 64 aim. It's really all we can kind of afford you to support. Battle scanner and probably a flashbang for you. Yeah. Maybe a more destructive grenade. Oh, you know what? Never mind. You're all grenades, Tomoe Gozen. Your aim barely matters. You're going to be carrying all HE grenades for us. Oh, wait. You don't even have Sapper yet. Alright, well, you're going to be carrying some HE grenades and some AP grenades, and probably doing dangerous and stupid things with regard to running Overwatch, because I can't help but notice that we don't have a fucking scout. Alright, well then, this mission is going to be easy to populate. We're simply going to take rookies with the highest health, we're going to armor them as best we can, and then we're probably going to force them to run Overwatch. Denise LeBlanc, congratulations, you have been promoted to... oh, never mind. I'm going to say you have been promoted to temporary scout, but, well, you do have an abundance of health. You have the lowest foot speed I've ever seen as a part of the XCOM project. Do we have a rookie that is fast and has high health? Leo White is 4 and 14. Carmen Diaz 4 and 14. Is that the best we can do? That is literally the best we can do. You know what? We're actually going to make LeBlanc do this then. Your aim is also... yeah, it's atrocious. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you tack armor and assault carbine. Let's say a battle scanner and ceramic plating. That gives you 8 total health, rookie, and no equipment that can be damaged, as well as an assault carbine to give you a snowball's chance of hitting anything at all with your fucking 60 aim. And with your low 12 movement speed, I have to assume you're going to be mostly double moving and just trying to get overwatching aliens to shoot at you. So enjoy that red shirt, PFC LeBlanc. Got a very strong feeling it's probably going to be the last shirt you ever wear. So let's try and do a little better. Pretty sure Hoekstra has been on a mission before. She's been on one mission but got no kills. She can't not level, so we've got that advantage. We're going to give her a laser rifle. A battle scanner and a laser sight probably are the right tools for the job here. She is so slow. Yeah. You know what? Do we have scopes? Who's carrying scopes right now? Not a single person. All right, then. Let's get rid of this battle scanner on you, then. We're going to go scope and laser sight. We'll just take our highest aim troopers, give them as much aim boost as we can, and just hope that despite the fact that they're rookies, they can still come up clutch and maybe connect with something. Sandberg looking good at 68. We're just going to take our highest aim rookies, then. Anybody higher than a 68? 68, going once, one time, two time. Got 68, 68, 69, 69. Yes, ladies, I'm asking for 69. Anybody, 69? No, no 69. All right, then. You sold to Jan Sandberg. Sandberg really wanted the 69, yeah. He really did. He's into that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Hey, nothing like a little oral. Also, Sandberg has apparently been on a mission before and just didn't fucking do shit while he was there. So, clearly, Sandberg, you should be getting a promotion, assuming you survive. Actually, Sandberg has a pretty solid total aim with his bonuses. Alright, Sandberg, we're going to give you a second chance. You better goddamn deliver this time. Who is our next highest aim? Got a 65 here with Rahul. Anybody better? 65, going once. Hey, I got a 65. 65. Hey, I also got a Hakeem Hossein over there. He won 65. 65 for Hossein. Can I beat anybody with the 65? Who's got the highest speed? Which one's faster? Hossein got a 14 speed. 14. Rahul Tambu with the 12. Sold to Hakeem Hossein. Alright, that's enough of my fucking auctioneering. It's making me cringe, and I'm the one doing it. I should really just stop. And I apologize for that. That's you shouldn't have been exposed for that. I feel guilty. Legitimately guilty. Attack armor, laser sight. If Hakeem Hossein here gets shot, he's a fucking dead man, that's for sure. But we're going to have to try and make sure Hakeem does not find himself in front of any unfortunate levels of enemy fire. And this is our team, folks. It looks like a dump I took yesterday. Which is to say, splattery and kind of moist and not in any way appealing. Alright. Nothing like a little scatological humor, am I right? No, it's pathetic, and you're right to scorn me. Let's get started. Operation Lazy Gaze. And I like that.
That's our next drop site.
Looks like we're in Canberra. Just a shame old Steve Irwin couldn't make it back to his native homeland. While he was in Canberra, could have possibly captured himself a kookaburra. In addition to some aliens, would have made a nice addition to the theme park. I don't know what the hell accent I trailed off to there at the end. I legitimately have no idea. All I know is that I'm sorry. Deeply, deeply sorry. On the plus side, we came in at a reasonably good position, so we've got some okay cover we can take advantage of here. I think battle scanners are going to be the order of the day. I couldn't help but notice that Thurgood Marshall does not have... Shit, I thought he had close encounters. He just has close combat specialist. Son of a bitch. Alright then, Gozen, you don't have a battle scanner, so let's not give you the inaugural move. Hoekstra, you are all but worthless in every capacity, so I'm comfortable with having you take the lead here. This is not shameful for us, actually. Hoekstra should have at least one good shot. At least one good shot, Hoekstra. That was all I asked for, and what did you give me? Because it sure as fuck wasn't at least one good shot. And so Thurgood Marshall, if we need him to, could dash in for a finishing blow. That's a little risky. Honestly, it's actually quite risky. Gozen? Gozen has a shotgun. Probably not. Ugh, we're in a terrible spot here. So we kind of need to get LeBlanc the fuck out of the way. Is she gonna have a shot from? You know what? Fuck it, LeBlanc. You're not gonna have a shot, but you're sort of our Overwatch unit anyway. Give me a battle scanner. I need to know what's behind these guys in case I got a run and gun. You can't even do that much, can you? You worthless sack of trash. I do not want to throw a battle scan. Ugh. It's not even worth it. I'd just be wasting it. Sandberg can't quite make it to the back of the van. Alright, Shackleton. I need you right here in this full cover. You got to give me something, Shacky. Ernest Shackleton is a bitter disappointment. Gozen could theoretically do something positive with a grenade, maybe. Sandberg is not going to do shit for us. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I think we actually have to fall back and try and set up an Overwatch trap here. We have nothing working in our favor. We have literally nothing working in our favor. It's actually going to be difficult to set up an Overwatch trap, simply because it's going to be tough to get some units into Overwatch. Where's that third floater? No idea where he went. Hoekstra, get your ass behind this car, then. I think we take Hossein, and we put him here. He should not have vision on the enemy there. He does not. We're going to put him on Overwatch. Thurgood Marshall, we're going to bring you over here. Drop you into Overwatch. Gozen, same for you. Overwatch. Sandberg, you should not be able to see the enemy from there, right? Nope, Overwatch for you then. That just leaves Ernest Shackleton, who we're going to run behind this truck. And that's it. Go Team Alien. I'm not actually rooting for the aliens, just informing them that it was their turn to take a turn. Wasn't actually trying to root for them. Alright, LeBlanc, you are a designated Overwatch specialist, so what do you got? A 41% chance to hit that guy, which is, frankly, terrible. So we know some of these guys are going to be on Overwatch. That's a given. I think we should probably...
Heading to that location.
We're going to have to play this real cautious. I can't afford to go out there with this team. I simply can't do it. We'll wind up getting some people killed. I can't even really afford to come out of cover with any kind of alacrity because, again, that's also probably going to get somebody killed. So let's see if we can get one of these floaters to come towards us. I'd love to get a battle scanner out there just so I can see what was going on.
I don't think we're alone out here.
One of these floaters going to come get some. One of them's coming to get some. Alright, so Hossein and Sandberg here with some Overwatch. One hit is better than I expected, in all honesty. That guy has since also moved out of line of sight. Alright, so we need a battle scanner. We need to know what's going on here. They're coming up over the top. Ernest Shackleton! Can't fucking deliver. I hope that was a double move, because that's not a double move. Somebody's getting shot in the head. Nice fucking shot there, Hoekstra. Fantastic work. Yeah, somebody's gonna die. Alright, we gotta get that guy killed. This guy has a shot. Oh, shit. We got very lucky there. So we got much luckier than we had any right to hope to fucking get there. But I, for one, am not gonna complain. 80% from Hoekstra here. Hoekstra, you're not at the corner, are you? You are, actually. Shackleton, what are you? 81%. Take that shot, Shacky. So Ernest Shackleton giving me 4 damage. That's fantastic output, Shackleton. I'm real glad we have you on the team. There is an alien out there. I have a very strong suspicion we can probably kill that guy. LeBlanc, I need a battle scanner. I gotta know what's out here. And you're actually in a much better position to throw it now. I gotta know what's out here so I can do some work with Thurgood Marshall and Tomoe Gozen. Alright, so there's our other wounded friend. Hoekstra, I want you to walk right up next to this guy, and I want you to shoot him in the face. I want you to hit him as hard as you... Fuck you, Hoekstra. That was a 91% shot that she missed there, guys. 91. Yes, 91%. 91. Well done. Thurgood Marshall's probably going to have to run and gun here. Yep, there's definitely no choice for the Marshall man but to run and gun, so we're going to put him right here. None of the enemies are on Overwatch on the plus side, and this will not pop a pod. If this does not get a kill, however, Marshall is in real fucking trouble. God damn it. So we've got Tomoe Gozen, Sandberg, and Hossein. Every single one of these units has to score a kill. Every single one. Fortunately, actually, Tomoe Gozen may be able to do that. What if we throw a grenade right here at the very top of this truck? That's going to catch both of them. Yeah, that's our best bet. And our rookie here may have to fucking take some explosive damage when the truck blows up. You know what? She fucking deserves to get it. She deserves to be shot. Yeah, I said it, and I'd say it again. You deserve to be shot. What you did, you deserve whatever you get. So we've got Hossein and Sandberg, and at this point, we're going to have to full-on commit. So which one has the better aim? Hossein has... It doesn't tell us. Alright, then. Hossein actually had pretty good. Actually, Sandberg had pretty reasonable aim as well. I think both of them were okay. So let's bring Sandberg over here. He has both. You can see both targets, 64% and 61%. If we're going to save somebody, I would way rather save Thurgood Marshall, but it looks like we're going to have a chance at both of them. And I'm full-on committing to this. Hossein, this is you. Either you hit or you die. It's sink or swim time, son. I'm throwing you out of the fucking boat. This is your only chance. Alright, so one thing we know about Hossein, then, man responds well to pressure. Hoekstra does not respond well to pressure. She is a fucking walking calamity, that bitch. Alright, so we've got 2 troopers in suboptimal positions, and not really a lot of people who can offer support. Shackleton also only has 1 bullet, so our best bet might be just have Ernie Shack fall and fuck back. Ernie Shack falling the fuck back. He does have a fantastic hit percentage chance here, though. And he got a kill. I'm frankly fucking flabbergasted. I'm beside myself with glee. Normally I'm beside myself with rage, but not this time. So we know where there are enemies. LeBlanc, you have literally nothing to offer. You're our Overwatch lady. I think we'll probably leave you right where you're at. Hossein, we got to get you to some better cover. And you have a shot, remarkably. A not even terrible shot. I'm going to take it. I'll take a 58% here. Good goddamn, I'm loving this guy more and more. That's some positive output there, son. You're getting it done. Really, I'm quite pleased. All right, Thurgood Marshall. Get a battle scanner out there so we know what the hell's going on deeper in, and I know whether or not I can afford to have you bum rush this guy. Is it safe? There are some sectoids, so a bum rush would probably be not the wisest move in the history of the universe. Wouldn't mind having Tomoe goes and dash if we could find some good cover for her, but
Roger that.
good cover is in somewhat short supply at the moment. No, don't do this. Don't move there. I've been playing another game where the right click and move drags the map, and as such I almost right clicked and moved to reorganize my map. I think we put Sandberg and also LeBlanc here on Overwatch.
Got my eyes on.
Hoekstra, an Overwatch would not go amiss for you either. If this guy wants to shoot, he has to come closer to us. Let's see what he's going to do. It says he's falling back, but I'm not entirely sure he's falling back. 3 sectoids, I'm going to guess, is probably all that's left after we down this elite floater. He is actually falling back. Okay. Relatively smart move on the aliens' part. I got to give him credit. There was bad cover there, and we don't really have fantastic opportunities to advance undercover. I think we'll play it safe, however. Take a turn to reload. You can be on Overwatch, Thurgood. Probably alright. Take a turn to Overwatch and see if we can get LeBlanc in more of a Overwatch running position. She is the health person. This is the lady we brought to get shot. That's why she doesn't have a fancy gun. Reload for Hoekstra. Gozen, we would like to get Gozen. Yeah, let's dash Gozen to there. That's actually probably the right move. Gozen can wheel and deal with a grenade if we need her to from that location. And we'll have Sandberg advance, and once again, he's going to be holding it down for us on Overwatch. You're coming to me, aliens, because I'm a chicken shit bastard, and I absolutely refuse to come to you. So it's Selena Gomez time, as I always say. When you're ready, come and get it. Na 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 na, na 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 na. He was clearly not ready, and thus did not come and get it. Hussein can't quite get to where I'd like him to be. Could do some interesting stuff with Thurgood Marshall. Little concerned that that floater might be on Overwatch, however. Do I have another battle scanner? Answer is no. Alright, Hoekstra, this is your show then. Do the dangerous thing! Oh, alright. Well, it wasn't really that dangerous, honestly. I don't suppose, Gozen, you could give me an up and over here, could you? What are the chances? Don't hunker down. Not good, but that guy would be in the open. Honestly, I think the better bet with Gozen would actually then be to have her advance to here. And since those sectoids fell back, that shouldn't spawn a pod. Not a fantastic shot to hit. This guy is not in cover. Let's throw an AP grenade at him and see what it can do. Probably an HE would have been better here, but I'm going to throw the AP just to see. You know, 3 damage with a guaranteed hit is not shameful. It's not good, but that could have ended much worse. Alright, so let's have Thurgood Marshall dash into the back of this truck. He should be out of line of sight. He is. Overwatch for Marshall. If we need him to, we can have Marshall dash forward then. LeBlanc cannot see the enemy. We'll put her on Overwatch. Sandberg really kind of needs to reload at this point. I still feel we need him on Overwatch, however. Ernest Shackleton. Ernie might be able to get a poke at this guy, but if he does, he's going to wind up flanked, which seems like a terrible fucking plan, so let's not do that. I'm playing super conservative here. I don't like having this all-rookie team. The sectoids are coming back into play, and these 3 sectoids clearly are not the last thing on the map. There are at least 2 more pods here. You jerk-ass. Alright, so that guy's clearly trying to clever girl us. That's okay, though. I will not be clever girl.
That's affirmative.
Hoekstra?
On Overwatch.
Overwatch for you. That's going to give Ernie Shackleton here a chance to get caught up, and Sandberg probably a chance to reload. Shackleton, I would prefer you to be in full cover. Yeah, just run and stand on top of the truck in the wide open. That's brilliant fucking thinking, Ernie. Brilliant thinking right there. Hossein, I'm going to dash you, actually. I want you up here at this firing position beside the side of that bus stop, I guess. We have Thurgood Marshall reload. Overwatch for LeBlanc. Overwatch for Gozin. And Sandberg, you're a little far from the fray, friend. Let's have you reload this turn. You've only got one bullet left. So we're steadily closing in on the enemies. Eventually they're going to run out of map. Those guys just appear to be walking in a circle. There is a meld canister up there that I am now missing out on definitively. I don't want to pop that pod, especially not from half cover. We have no idea where they're going to go. If I could throw a grenade the length of the field, I absolutely would. Oakstra, you have a laser weapon. Let's move you to here and see what we can see. Alright, so we got a flank shot on something. Nothing. But we can see two sectoids and we're not... Actually, we can't see shit. I was going to say we can see two sectoids and we're not in a position of unreasonable cover, but that's a fucking bald-faced lie. We can't see a damn thing, and we have effectively no cover. Gozin, you gotta reposition here, my dear. How dangerous is this going to be? None of the enemy can see. Not that dangerous, actually. Let's put you on Overwatch. Let's get somebody with a real gun up here. Thurgood Marshall, if we move you to there, you're definitely going to be able to see the enemy, I think.
That's affirmative.
I don't necessarily want you to be able to see the enemy. Yeah, okay. He does have a flank shot with an 18% chance to hit. That's abysmal. We're going to have to hunker down. All right, so Marshall, you hunker. LeBlanc, I don't want you leading the track. Hossein has been spot on for us, so we're going to bring Hossein here. We're going to drop him into Overwatch. Oakstra or LeBlanc here can be a backup Overwatch. Sandberg's going to advance to the bus stop. He's going down to the bus stop.
Yes, Commander.
Down on the corner, out in the street. Old LeBlanc, the rookie, brings a nickel, taps his feet. He might as well just fucking be bringing a nickel and tapping his feet for Willie and the poor boys, because the fucker ain't doing a goddamn thing else. So one sectoid's going to come forward and take a shot at our hunkered unit? No. Okay, sure. That's, yeah, that's solid connect percentage from there on Tomoe Gozin. Why not? If this hits, I'm going to be real salty. Except it's a mind fray, and he panicked. Yet it did no damage. Interesting. Hossein, you got to deliver here, my friend. No fucking dice. I was counting on you, and you have disappointed me. Thanks for letting me down, jerk. So he should stay hunkered. What's your hit percentage like here, Hossein? 58% is not fantastic. I don't necessarily think we're going to be able to do much better, though. We could badly expose Shackleton in order to get it done. I'd like to have Tomoe Gozin throw a grenade at that car, if at all possible. This is not smart, and I'm still going to do it. I was actually expecting to draw some Overwatch there. Even if this hits, it can't get a kill. Also, its hit percentage is fucking terrible. Yep, so it would figure that the one person we gave an assault carbine proved to be critically undergunned at a critical time. Gozin is already hurt. We can't really afford to take a lot of chances here with Gozin. Thurgood Marshall is panicked, so he's going to bring us literally nothing. We're going for the HE grenade here. Cover destruction, possibly damage. Mostly I want to try and blow up this fucking car. If we could get this car to explode or those trash bags to explode, we have some opportunities to do some good work. Car is not exploding. Trash bags, likewise, not exploding. Tomoe Gozin is probably going to get killed. Sandberg can't do shit. Hossein still has a terrible shot, and I think this terrible shot is probably going to be the best we can do. And once again, Hossein proving himself to be unbelievable in the clutch. The man is fucking lights out, folks. He can't be stopped. Can't stop, won't stop. He's a godsend. We could get a heal with Ernie Shack if we were willing to leave him out in the open. I would much rather Tomoe Gozin take the hit. Get a flank shot here with Ernie Shack. 76%. I'm taking it. That's the best Ernie's going to do. Nicely done, Ernie. I don't suppose you got... Yeah, I was hoping might get some damage overlap and you get to poke at his friend, but no such luck. Hoekstra may be able to get a shot from bad cover. It's not a good... You know what? Do we gamble it, or are we better off to just steady our weapon? Even if we steady... no, even if we steady our weapon and if we steady our weapon and that alien doesn't move by some fucking miracle, we would only have a 58% chance to hit him on our next turn. We'd be better off to shoot at him twice with 38%. Two 38% is more likely to produce one hit than one 58%.
Damn it.
And really, the only way we might protect Tomoe Gozen is to have Sandberg sort of expose himself. I'm real pissed off that Thurgood Marshall got panicked, actually. That really kind of sucks. Alternatively, we could have Sandberg advance and go on Overwatch. I don't really think that's particularly useful, however. We're gonna send Sandberg on the long run for the flank. If the aliens shoot at him, they shoot at him. That's nothing we can do about it. Okay, so they did in fact shoot at him. I have to assume this guy is not going to be shooting at the same target. Shooting at Gozen. A lucky miss for Gozen, so we're gonna come out with this one on the win. It's gonna be ugly, but we always knew a mostly rookie mission was gonna end ugly anyway, so.
Okay.
Gozen's gonna head forward, and it's grenade time. We can't afford to risk anything. You gotta be shitting me that it's not hitting that? Ah, fuck it. Well, if I'm only gonna hit one of them, I would actually rather hit the guy that's farther away. So throw the long ball, Gozen. Go big, go deep. So let me get this straight, Gozen, because now I'm a little confused. You threw an HE grenade at this car, didn't get it to blow up. You threw an AP grenade, however, at the SUV, and that motherfucker goes up in flames almost immediately. Alright, I guess it's proof positive here, folks, that SUVs are prone to rolled and explosions. So, you know, be careful when investing in a future vehicle. Don't, you know, think twice before you agree to pick up the SUV. Laser to the face for that gentleman, and that's end of mission. Alright, Operation Lazy Gaze, an ugly success, but a success. Tomoe Gozen finding her way into the hospital. One of our rookies also finding his way into the hospital. He should be promoted, though. All of those rookies should have gotten a promotion, because I think every single one of them at least shot at and hit an enemy one time. The rookie we had with Overwatch might be the exception, but she did shoot at and hit a unit, it just didn't kill it. And that's exactly what happened? Yeah, okay, so no. What rookie did not get promoted then? LeBlanc. Ah, LeBlanc, you fucking failure. Alright then. So, Hoekstra got assigned to weapons. That's a terrible, terrible assignment for someone with such a meager aim. I don't think that's going to stick. Sandberg to scout sniper. Theoretically, he could be an okay scout. We don't really need any more snipers. I think we're probably good in the sniper department. He does have a quality aim and a reasonable foot speed. The only problem here is Sandberg, he's got bad health and mediocre speed. He's going to be terrible as a scout. He would be okay as a gunner or a rocketeer, heaven fucking forbid. He would also be okay as an engineer or a medic. We gotta random him. Sandberg is the right candidate for a random here, because he can't be a sniper or a scout, which are the two things for which he's poorly suited. He'll be adequate as literally any other job. So let's do it. Infantry. That's actually a fantastic pick for Sandberg. He'll be a very sharp infantry trooper. Reasonable foot speed, low defense, which means we can get him shot at a lot. He'll have an okay number of health as an infantry trooper, and he's got a fantastic aim. So he'll be good, actually. That's a quality pick for him. Tactical for Hossein. I really liked Hossein. He was solid. Yeah, Hossein is definitely born to be an assault, so it's run and gun for Hossein. Thurgood Marshall picking up a promotion, which is solid. There's a case to be made here for Gunslinger. And Hit and Run, also. Those two do go nicely together. You can Gunslinger, get rid of the penalty, and then use Hit and Run for uncovered or flanked targets. It's much more useful late in the game when you have things that you need to shoot from more than 5 tiles away, because they have absorbing shields. And, is that more useful than aggression, though? Gunslinger? No. Sure, you could fire from more. With the shotgun, it would take... I think it would be better off to just... Because you're not going to be more than 14 tiles away from him anyway. You know what? No. Let's go for aggression. And then we'll have our choice. Next level, we can either pick close encounters, or we could try some hit and run. And I may be sold on the hit and run As far as the late game, I still really like close encounters. I think a mix of the two, though, is the right way to go. A few with hit and run, a few with the close encounters. They're both then well suited for different types of targets. And that just leaves Hoekstra here. She's not going to be good at weapons, but if we random subclass her, we're looking at Scout or Sniper, both of which she's going to be terrible as. Could theoretically be an Engineer or a Medic. She'd be okay at both of those. She has a pretty good will, so chance for her to be a Psi Medic is strong. She's going to be not good as a Gunner. Well, actually, 65 aim is okay. Her foot speed is terrible, though. She'd have to be an emplacement Gunner. And I do not want another Rocketeer. I've got 2, and I think that's probably 1 too many. Let's random. She's a Scout. Fuck. Alright, well, you can't win them all, folks. We don't have Commander's Choice on, so we gets what we gets, and we have a very, very thoroughly mediocre Scout on our hands. 13 speed is not terrible. It's not good. She has good aim for a Scout, I suppose, which potentially has uses, but not real pleased with how that one came out. I knew she was going to wind up either a Scout or a Sniper, though. 2 meld, 7 weapon fragments. We didn't do well on the meld, but really we were kind of pinned down that whole mission. Too damn many rookies. 80 credits. Panic in Australia has gone down. We can make a good use of the cash. Specifically, we make use of that cash perhaps right now. I really want another scope. We could really use 1 more. What else could we build, theoretically? Nothing I'm interested in. I'm not building any shivs. Let's go ahead and we'll order 1 more scope. We do need 1 more. And we don't have anything that needs repairs, do we? Repair bay. Do we have anything that requires repairs? We do not. Excellent. Good. Fantastic. Alright then, so no repairs required, despite the fact that we did have a guy who was toting a laser rifle who got injured on that mission, but still, none needed. And with that positive note then, that's our one good takeaway from this mission. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. Of course, if you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Your support really does mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more daily XCOM, consider subscribing as well. New episodes posted every single day. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again soon.